It cut out before I read the last line. So I'm going to read the last 5 lines again. Well, you know what? God has promised me that I will thrive. My kids will thrive in every area, just like me. My children, my grandchildren, my woman will thrive. My lineage is going to be a great lineage, and no one can stop me from achieving what I have set out to do. May as well add in this bit here, this little bit, just a line in before I read the rest. Is um, I'll give the knowledge and wisdom to my kids, and I'll do what I can with the grandkids because, by that stage, usually the crux, like the knowledge and perspectives, are still, what do you call it, valued in that time frame, but the mechanisms that you used to go about it, usually grandparents aren't up to speed, but I'll do my very best to keep up to speed with the technology, as well as how you should dress things up in that time frame in comparison to when I was growing up or when I was 20s, 30s. We start getting set in our ways in our mid 40s, but the thing is like you're still aware of the trends and things because you're not quite at grandparents' age. And at grandparents' age, that's when it's, the wisdom is still applicable, but how you apply it, the way you're meant to go about using it is totally different than, when they were kids, teens, or around my age, up to around my age. Mid 40s. I'm late 30s. Yeah. Well, you know what? God has promised me that I will thrive. My kids will thrive in every area, just like my children, my grandchildren, my woman will thrive. My lineage is going to be a great lineage. Now, what was I going to say with the kids? Yeah, they'll thrive at whatever it is they want to thrive at. I'll do my best to very help them. Yeah, because they might be interested in totally different things. And so I'll still be there for them. But if I don't have wisdom or knowledge in those things, I can still give them life wisdom and life knowledge. But when it comes to their hobbies and interests and things, I'll help them if I have the knowledge to help them. And no one can stop me from achieving what I have set out to do. I have got it done, and I will achieve it all. Nothing can stop me. Nothing, and I haven't written this, but that's the songs going on in my head now. So, nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop God. Nothing can stop me. No one can stop me. I will win. And that's the end of it. A song that's entered my. I'm going to search it up now after this. Oh, now it right now. I'm going to drink this coffee and go off to the bank. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And there was a couple of times where, because I want to be easy on myself, because I'm a person who really appreciates family and that, but I gave them chances until I was in my early 30s. Once I hit my early 30s, I was done. It's when I went no contact. It's been 5 years of no contact. I was 32 years old, June 2020. But I always had means of standing up for myself. It's just I gave chances. There was times when I went home and because these other people, I reckon your dad seems like a real trustworthy person, this or that or this or that. And I knew some things were going on behind the scenes, and then I just tell the person, don't trust them, you're going to get screwed over or something bad's going to happen. And I told my dad about it, told him, like, don't tell me the stuff I don't, got my own life, you do you and all that, but we're still in contact. So I moved back home in my late 20s. Moved back home twice. I know. But there was a number of times, and I don't watch this channel, but you should go watch, go search up a channel called Narcissist Chronicles. Go watch that channel. Just because this, like, some recordings sparked up memories. And you see, like, years ago, it sparked up memories. And what happened was I went home, and one time I remember he was like playing with the dog, and then he looked at me and he was like, "This is like really shocked." He's like really shocked. He's like happy and all this, because I saw him walking through the window. Because you have a window where you can see with the lounge and go in, and I open the door, close the door. I think he thought I was my mum or something. But then he saw me and he was like, "Are you still here?" No, he was like, "Are you still here? Are you still here?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, and I was like, "Well, what's the problem?" And he's like, "You're still here." And that day I had some, like, it had become so normal to me that I didn't take notice of it. But then, like, when that happens and you think back, and then you go, "No, surely not." This was like a year before I went no contact. And some really dodgy guys were like, I don't know what they were doing, but they set my alarm bells off anyway. I was like noticing them, and they were like near me and eyeballing me and that. One time my mum said, "God, you must have like 9 lives, or you might, like, someone's looking out for you, man. You're still here. Far out." And then my dad starts swearing, like, "You're still here. Fuck." But like loudly, and like pacing up around the kitchen, and then said, "Oh, no, don't worry about it. And then just like avoid the situation, and that happened quite a number of times. So I had a dream last night. I didn't proofread last night, so I forgot to because of my stressed situation. I just decompressed, and I listened to my audiobook for an hour. And after a couple of hours of just chilling out, watching TV, and just calming myself, I read 15 pages. It's only 45 left of the Rules for Patriots. What did I say? Oh yeah, so I didn't proofread the book last night, so it's not because of that. But I had a dream, like I was walking along the street. A guy started firing rifle shots off a roof, but I didn't see him. I just heard like, F, I missed. And then, F, I missed. And then I was like under the roof, and that's when I realized it was a dream. And then there was another guy. He looked really rough, and he was like, "Oh my God, he's trying to kill a civilian." And he pulled a gun out and he shot a couple of rounds, and then this guy fell off the building. And then I like ran across the road, and there's a group of people like, "Come on, you guys," because I've never seen this gang patch in real life. It doesn't exist, but it was just like they had denim on, they had something on their back, I don't know what it was. And they're like, "Oh my God, like, you shouldn't try and kill innocent civilians. Everyone knows," and then like I was just like a normal person, and then walked off.